So number 6 is if A is equal to 6. So we can say if A, and put a number close to it. Let's say if A is equal to 8, A is equal to 8, B is equal to negative 3. Let's say B is equal to negative 2. And C is equal to 5. So we can put C is equal to, let's see, 4. C is equal to 4. Calculate B. So AB is equal to A, which is 8, times B, which is negative 2. Oh, by the way, this is kind of substituting, and I always normally recommend when you're substituting, use brackets. Use brackets to convert the letters to brackets and substitute into the brackets. Okay, what I was doing there was kind of a little accelerated. For caution, precaution, you can use brackets. So you convert the letters to brackets and you substitute the values inside the brackets. So you substitute 8 here and you substitute negative 2 here. So that's actually 8 times negative 2. All right, you can do your answer one time, or you can actually show 8 times negative 2. But if you put your negative 16, all right, that's okay. So you don't have to put that step. We all know this is 8 times negative 2, so you can put your negative 16. B plus C. B plus C. Bracket plus another bracket. And what is B? B for us is negative 2. And C for us is 4. We are trying to take out from 4. Because what I'm trying to promote also, when you see that sign, you don't really have to say negative, because saying negative doesn't really help you to do something with the number. It's just describing it, just telling you it's a negative 2. So what to do with it now? And what is so negative about the 2? When we use the word negative in our daily language, a negative implies is not something pleasant, you know. So that 2 is unpleasant then. So this is the word the mathematicians of before choose when they see that sign. I'm not too sure why they choose that sign, that name, probably the opposite of positive, positive towards the right, negative towards the left. But you can refrain or try to use the word negative less, because negative doesn't really help you to do something. Take away. You can say, when you see that sign, you can say take away, or you can say towards the left. 2 units towards the left. All right, if you can recall when we were doing a negative 7 and a negative 10. So you're going 7 units towards the left, and you're still going 10 units towards the left. So in all, you're going 17 units towards the left. It's an equal sign right there. 17 units towards the left. You can say towards the left, or you can say take away. All right, so take away. Okay, so I know exactly what to do. I'm going to take away 2 from 4. When I take away 2 from 4, I will have 2 left over, 2 extra. You can say take away, you can say towards the left. Say negative is just a description, and there is nothing wrong with 2. I'm not sure why they call it negative and positive. Towards the left is negative, towards the right is positive. Why? Why towards the left is negative and towards the right is positive? There's something wrong with towards the left? So they don't know why they choose to call that direction negative. Okay, so towards the left, or subtract 6c subtract a, bracket, subtract another bracket. What's the value of c? It is 4. What's the value of a? Is 8. Okay, 4 subtract. You know what you're saying? 4, you have 4, subtract 8 from 4. That's what is actually going on here. 4 subtract 8. Let's try to take out 8 from 4. So you're trying to take out 8 from 4. You're going, all of 4 going to finish, and you still have 4 more to take away. 4 subtract 8 is a negative 4. 4b plus 6c. We can use the same 4 and the 6 because our B's and C's are different. So we have 4b plus 6c equal brackets. Convert all letters to brackets as a proportion, and you're going to substitute into the brackets. The value of b is negative 2. The value of c is 4. Remember, we have to multiply before we add. So this is a positive times a negative. That's equal to negative. Or take away 8. It units towards the left. So you don't really have to say negative 8. You can say 8 units towards the left. Or take away 8. Plus 24. So you're going to take out 8 from 24. It's like when you say negative 8 plus 24. Now, when you start ringing in your head, negative 8 plus 24. Negative 8 plus. The same the word negative making things more gloomy. You know, I don't know why they call that sign negative. So say take out 8 from 24. Then you know exactly what to do. Let's take out 8 from 24. When you take out 8 from 24, you still have some leftovers. You still have 16 left over. Still have more to take away again. 4c minus 2b. Coming to think of it, why they call that towards the left negative and towards the right positive? I must research it, I must look into it. YouTube it, Google it to see. What is so negative about towards the left? 4c minus 2b. Brackets. We have 4 bracket minus 2 bracket. Now, what is C? C is 4 for us. What is B? B is a taking away 2, a negative 2. You can still use it with negative, you know, but mix it up with the words take away and towards the left. Add some more, you know, stuff to it. You want to make a separation here. No, not here, not here. Right here. That's a 16, because 4 4 is 16. And a positive 4. So 16 and a positive 4. And is plus. That's a 16 plus 4. And actually a negative times a negative is a positive 4. And bring the 4 closer. That's a positive 4. That's 16 plus 4. 20. Okay. 16 plus 4 is 20. One another word for the negative sign, you can say owing or debit. You know, you owing, you owe $5. So if you go back to that example, you owe 10, you owe 7 and you owe 10. You borrow 7 and you borrow 10. So you borrow 17 in all. So in terms of commerce, you can use like a debit, a withdrawal, if you want to put it that way. And F now is actually 6a minus 2c 6A, take away 2C, 6 bracket, take away 2 bracket. You know, is 8. And C now is 4. So that's 6 times 8 and a negative 2 times 4. 6 eighths of 48. A negative 2 times a 4 is a negative 8. So what's a negative 8? A negative 8 is a 8 that you want to take out 8. That's what negative 8 means. Or 8 units towards the left. Or debit 8. On the left side of 0, 8, if you want to put it that way. That's what a negative 8 means. On the left side of 0. Actually, I prepared a number line right here to show you all. On the left side of 0. And this, we have to amend this before we end the session. This sentence, they have to be amended. But negative numbers, so-called negative numbers, I'm not too sure. These are happy numbers. They are not negative. They are good numbers. It's just that they're on the left side of 0. And the positive numbers on the right side of 0. So negative 8 means 8 units towards the left. Taking out 8 from 48 will give us 40.